It's time, people. It's time. Let's try that again. Season 2 hype, y'all. Let's get it. Let's get it. We're going to go to load game. I think that's much easier. All right, so realistically, there was a situation, if you guys remember, back in season 1, which you can actually watch all of season 1 on YouTube now. If you are ever in the need to catch up, and that reminds me, I got to make this a command because I want to connect all of the social medias together. But if you want to catch up to season 1, you can actually do that now because I made it easy. I actually uploaded all of season 1 on my YouTube channel now. So if you're looking for season 1, it's up, baby. And I even posted the trailer for season 2 earlier today. So now you got access to that good stuff. To that good post. Wait, is that the novel game that you played for Valentine's Day? That's correct. I played this during February. But after the end of season 1, I said we were going to do a 6-month separation period so that the second half of it would be played 6 months later. Well, lo and behold, it's now August. That means 6 months have passed. 6 months have passed. And here we are in season 2. Which, to be fair, I think that's pretty fair. Most seasons take like a whole year to happen, like in anime. So I felt I was being extremely generous to bring on this season. But yeah, look at that. The last thing we did was back in February 22nd with 22 hours in. So if you want to catch up on all of those episodes, then you can catch up on them on my YouTube channel. Check out the YouTube channel. Yeah, the parts are each about almost 3 hours long for each part. But hey, you can like play them in parts. Like you can play some of part 1 and then stop and grab a snack, put a bullet point on them, save them for later, come back. Or hell, if you're working on like a big homework project, you can play one of the episodes while you're doing the homework project. It gives you something to listen to while you do what you gotta do. All right. Now, you're probably thinking, why 2 save files? Well, I made a very important decision in part 1 where I had to make a choice between 2 of the characters. Yeah. Unfortunately, I couldn't finish that one because Salt left. She got too famous and bounced, so there was nothing I could do. I couldn't collab with her anymore on that one. But unfortunately, that one's gone with the wind unless I can find some way to either A, get famous up to her level and then try to do a collab stream with her or something. I don't know. But unfortunately, that one's pretty much gone with time. But that's okay because here we are, baby. We are doing season 2 of Tricolour Lovestory. Now, in the last part, what I did was I had to choose between 2 characters. Obviously, the 2 characters that are stated before you. I chose one and chose the file to continue. For the other one, though, I chose the other character. Now, you're probably thinking, well, what's going to happen to those parts? How are you going to handle that? So, I've made a decision. For these parts, I will still upload them on to part 1. I will still do and then later upload on YouTube later. But I will make a sub season 2, which will be season 2B. But it'll be an alternate season 2B that'll be played in between the gap between season 2 and season 3. That way that by the time we reach season 3, you can actually do a choose your own adventure. Actually, you'll be able to do a choose your own adventure. It's just those who wind up picking the second season B, or basically the Ashley route, they'll just have to wait a little bit longer, that's all. But to be fair, I chose the Yui route first, so it makes sense. And the only reason I did that was because we voted on a poll, and that one wound up winning. Ashley wound up losing, so unfortunately she's in second place. But I did like both characters enough to the point where I wanted to go ahead and pick the first one. Oh, I put Daisy Timeline. Yeah, sorry, not Ashley, the Daisy Timeline. So I went ahead and picked the Daisy Timeline, because I even label it that. But that gives both chances for each girl to shine in both seasons. However, that just means season 2B will have to come out at a much later time, while season 2A will be the one that's coming out on more consistent times. Season 2B will not be streamed on Twitch. Season 2B will be exclusively for YouTube. So if you're exclusively wanting to watch those on YouTube, you're going to have to find those on YouTube. They will not be on Twitch. They will not be streamed on Twitch at all. Season 2A, however, will be streamed on Twitch. So if you're looking for season 2A, it'll be streamed live on Twitch. Season 2B will be a YouTube exclusive. So that's the benefits, right? That's now season 2A will still be uploaded on YouTube, just at a much later date. Season 2B will be uploaded on YouTube immediately after it's recorded. Does that make any sense? Hopefully it does. So, without further ado, I think I bought enough time. Let's go ahead and get into it. So we'll be doing season 2A. Rough episode, September 17th, Wednesday. We're back in it, baby. Will you go today? But you have promised me that you would accompany me this whole week. Which one are we going to? Tyan Yu is said to possess better computers. Our teacher keeps an eye on Tyan Yu. Let's go to the old place. It's Layton. Fine. I won't make a concession today. It's my showtime. It's up to you. But in consideration of your level, you won't have a chance to win those old hands in class, not to mention the competition. Hey, what are you looking? Shh, the champion comes out from the classroom. Champion from class 7? Could it be anyone else? She beat 4 opponents successfully from group stage to final batter, with each battle less than 20 minutes. Now she's a phenomenal celebrity. She's not as great as you say. After all, it's just a school competition. Is it because you watched that competition that you want to practice the game with me? Kind of. Anyhow, she's a great before players from class 9 turns up. Well, talent hides everywhere. The most important thing is to study hard and enter a good university. It's time for us to leave the virtual world. As I expected, she goes to class A9 today. Shit. I have to win the frame in the next competition so that I can get attention from my goddess. That's the fucking reason. Why did they take so long to just have those 2 background characters talk? Finally, what's up, Violet? You're back! Woo! It sounds pathetic. Fuck you, electronic heroine. Fuck your confusion between virtual reality. Fuck your unhealthy ethos. Wow, we are starting this season off really strong. What the hell are they even criticizing me for? Stop laughing. If you didn't recognize this fucking competition, how could I become the target of those old people who pulled together to educate me through criticism? It's not a big deal. Just never thought that the competition would lead to this. What about the players from the other classes? Some of them were summoned. Anyway, there have been those unwanted by the teachers. But I'm different. Although I'm not the top in the class, at least I never broke the rules, but work hard. But I'm regarded as the girl with internet addiction. What should I do? It'll be fine. Oh, Green was given sermons for several times. He better not cause me trouble or I'll kick your ass. I gotta go. You can take your time. Are you leaving for part-time job? Not exactly part-time job, but just help. I'm not talking with you, so you can just go. Well, excuse me. Bye. Bye-bye. See you tomorrow. Hey, y'all, what up? Jesus. Did that fool leave me alone quietly today? Yes. Jeez, every day he does so. I don't come for him, but it's annoying. It appears to be unhappy and depressed these days. Is he? He just had a little for lunch. He's totally different from when he used to be before the sports meeting. I feel worried, and I've talked with him. He said he's just fine. He's been like this all the time. He always worries others but never talks. Do you live near his house? Would you like to visit him tonight? What? Why should we? And his family's not at home. What if anything happens to us? He couldn't do anything to us, I guess. Who knows? You don't understand. All boys at his age produce some useless hormones in their brain. What if he throws himself onto us? Sounds terrifying. Gosh, it's almost time for evening studies. Be careful on your way back home alone. I gotta go. Okay, see you tomorrow, Daisy. Okay, bye-bye. Ash. So for those of y'all who don't remember, because I almost didn't, Ashley is his name. Because Chinese translations are weird. And this game just translates it as that. So it's called Ashley Chiu. But for short, I just call him Ash. That way he gets the guy name and it all makes sense. I came out of my room. When I turned on the ceiling lights, I covered my eyes with my hands, unconsciously blocking the harsh light. I blinked my eyes strenuously from moistening my dry corneas with exuded liquids while twinges come out of my soaked eyes. Meanwhile, a pleasant sensation surges on my brain. After my hard blinking, my hands in front of my eyes switched the water heaters on the wall under the controls by my dull mind. I find the silver stars overspreading on the side of my little finger seem to be laughing at my incompetency. The scalding water is flushing on my head. For the sake of the scalding water, my tangled mind becomes simplified from the winding path to a broad thought fair, but I can't see the end of the both. I rub the shampoo in my hair mechanically. The scent of the orange drift out of the gap between my fingers and hairs giving stimulation my nose. And I feel tired. My head's getting heavier as more foam is produced. Those bitter memories permeate in my mind like floating foams ruthlessly. 5 days ago. It was the day I sweated with her together on the playground. It was the day I fought against her in the game. It was the day which made a difference in me and her. It was supposed to be an ordinary sports meeting, but it became my precious memory because of some twists and turns. After that, I was supposed to become happier with my best friends. Finally, I could go forth on a path I want, seeking for the color I want to soak myself in. I could take my ease to draw, have lunch with everyone, review the examination answers, and discuss our future. and make promises for next vacation that we'll do many things which we never even thought about. I was supposed to have all these good times. Yes, Teacher Liu from Class 7 talked with... yes, Teacher Liu from Class 7 talked about this with me. He received a call from your parents at the day of the sports meeting was held, and your parents were furious. However, what's done is done by night appears. However, what is done by night appears by day. In my conceit, I had made a perfect plan with Lucian, but actually the plan only stopped Ms. Ding from connecting with them. And I never thought they would call my old head teacher proactively for no reason. Owing to the stubborn old baldy, my plan to transfer into the class of fine arts was exposed naturally. After hearing various rumors that I was declareth in study, they got so mad they called me immediately and abused me hard. At the time, I made final rebellion in vain an attempt. No matter what I explained, how desperate I was to acquaint them with my thoughts and my expectation for life, no matter how many times I assert that I can enter an outstanding university through this way and that I won't cause them any troubles, they always simply label my behaviors as rebellion and unfulfilled. As what I behaved at the rainy nights 3 months ago. 3 months ago! They think that I'm trying hard to get rid of their control. My behaviors are considered as an insult and trample over their authorities. Thus, at last, I kept silent. Like the failed rebellions against them I made numerous times in the past, I lost the strength to argue. And they made their final decision in a quite clear and simple way. Then I called them back as your current head teacher. After all, it's not easy to deal with class transfers or school transfer affairs for the school. Under such circumstances, you'd better listen to your child. I attended to say these, but you know your parents. To be honest, I felt wrong that I was scolded roundly by students' parents in the phone as a teacher who had held this post for at least 2 years. Well, let's forget it. Anyway, just in time for regional joint examinations, you know. You could prove to them by examination results whether you have a promising future. I told them like this. Sorry, I take my liberty to... It's fine. Thank you. Yeah, I've heard of it before. Well, you can leave and take a good rest. Thank you for the sports meeting. On mid-October, the school district will hold a regional joint exam for fine arts. If I can rank top 10 in the class and get recognition from the special grade teacher, they might agree that I can make a name for them through study in this class, and I might have a chance to stay here. If I can't make it, it means, besides that, I would be transferred back to the normal class. I would also face severe punishment. That is not your house. Owing it to you, a drag for us. I can't sell my house. If you fucking can't do any good to me, you should just fuck off. School so that I can have more money for my business. That was a weird translation. If I can't make it, I'll leave this school, this family, this city. Leave this place where I have precious memories and many unrealized hopes. If he leaves for real, we will be missing him. So, if he can come back for us once every year, it'll be fine. Even just once. When the day comes, everything will be gone. When the day comes, everything will be back to start. Huh? Pencil ashes left the side of the little fingers laughed at me once again, and I respond to them with a better smile. Is it my illusion? It's been a long time that someone pays a visit to my house. If I recall correctly, it was about 10 o'clock at night when I left my room. It was the time nobody would come, even if it were plumbers or milkmen. The ringing continues. I tried to obscure the sound with the water flowing sounds, but the grating echoes around my ears. So, the one who would ring my doorbell at this time, so kneeling and annoying. Must be her. At 10 o'clock of the evening, my neighbor girl dressed in school suit was sitting on my couch with her legs crossed, who just drank up her black iced tea. By the way, I didn't give her the drink. It tastes good. Can I have some more? That was the last bottle. Mom's pep, but this place is as clean as usual. You really enjoy cleaning more than cooking. At the end, she waited with that. She waited for me on my couch, and I went to finish my shower. Before I entertained her, I tidied myself up in the room. I'm still annoyed for her punch she gave me when I was quivered in my bath towel and opened the door for her. I just do cleaning when there's need. Anything wrong? Hey, here doesn't look like a boy's room. It sounds like you visited other boys' rooms. Now, as I'm standing in the next couch and glancing at her from the top, drying my hair with the bath towel, my gesture seemed to remind her that she should take account of the host before she pays a visit. Green invited me to your house, but I haven't replied to him. Just go if you want. Why don't you worry me for a visit? Why don't you worry me for my visit to other boys' house? Nothing to worry, just Green's house. What? Won't Green put me in danger? Danger? You are the most terrifying carnivore here. Before you, Green and I just are two sheep, literally. How can you have no consciousness as a boy at this age? What are you talking about? Skip it. It has passed almost a week since the sports meeting, right? It's been a week since the sports meeting, right? Today's Wednesday, merely 5 days. So, I said almost. How are you doing these days? She turned around and lifted her eyebrow in response to me. Good. Everything's fine. I just knew she came here so late because of my abnormal behavior these days. Although I never wanted attention from other people. Are you? You're good, right? Stop lying to me. Do you think I'm blind to this? She never regards herself as others. You either slept in the classroom or went to the studio at the break time, disappeared at lunch break, and then left immediately after school. Not only me, but also Violet's worrying about you. Because you're totally different from the time before the sports meeting. I don't care. But you can't make Violet worried. After all, she's your new friend. But if you really get into trouble, you can talk with your sister, me. You're here for these things at such a late time. Any problem? And it doesn't have to be at this time, but I have no choice because I can't see you at school. And our class ended so late. After I finished my homework, it comes at such a time. On one hand, she was used to concealing unconsciously. But on the other hand, she was looking straight into my eyes without evading, talking about the purposes of her visit. Then what should I answer? This is a good painting. Don't enter my room without my permission. I have asked you, just now. But I didn't remember I said yes. And you didn't say no. Wow, there's so many. Are all of those your work? Besides me, is there anybody else in the house that can draw? At the end, I paltered with excuses. I didn't stop her from breaking into my room. As a result, I had no need to make an explanation. Why do you start to work so hard? I'm unaccustomed to this you. I thought something bad happened to you. I feel like doing so. Feel like? Yes. You know me. Finally, they leave. I wanted to live on my own way. That's it. She turned to me, staring at me with a suspicious look. Right. That's why I can't transfer to another class, which I told you before. To respond her with more sincere look, I gave out my strength. I want to word harder in this. Make the best use of all my time. And do what I want to do. Like studying in a high-level art college. And then be like an artist like Violet. Or a designer. Designers seem to be professions that's great in demand. See, I have a lot of potential. Violet has commended me like this. I gave more explanations to make my excuse more pure and rational. More unassailable. Like a swindler, I tried to talk around to win her trust. Now, the dream we talked about in the past may come true, right? Is it? Yes. So it is. I see. She took in my excuses easily, which surprised me a lot. And nothing. What? I intended to ask you about your arrangement in Mid-Autumn Festival. Mid-Autumn Festival. The day after tomorrow. That's a holiday. But for now, I don't have time to think about how to enjoy that holiday. It seems there's no need to ask. Sorry. It's not anyone's fault. That you choose to work hard, it's kind of a good idea. Yeah, it's good. In my mind, I gave myself a hollow laugh as the girl in front of me. My dad texted me. I'm leaving. I'll walk you home. No, thank you. You'll catch a cold in these shorts. Now that you just took a bath, just go sleep. You hear me? Even if you are going to work hard, you have to take a good sleeps. As I said, don't make Violet worried. Stop here. Good night. That makes me feel really bad that I chose the Violet route, but she fades away. I don't know where comes this sardonic laughing sound and when it will end, but it lingers in my mind as if mocking myself. I've wasted all my breath to conceal this, not only because I don't want to bring troubles to others. Instead, merely I'm just too afraid. I'm afraid that the current life which I acquired by making great efforts will be destroyed once again. Just get a good score on the damn test! I'm sorry, not to bust that up. I'm just saying, I would be glad that the teacher actually gave him a way out. The way out is easy. Just get a good score on the test. I did this for her sake, and for my sake also. What's more, just get a good score on the funky ass test, Ash. What's more, I can't make it. Catch up with the others in a month who have practiced hard for a year. No matter how hard I work this time, I can't make it. Are you serious? Why? Why do you have to lie? Why you lie to me? Alright, let's go. Lies. Why you lie to me? Thursday. It's the Mid-Autumns Festival, right? What the hell is that? I'm just kidding. That's Mr. Chu. Regional Joint Examinations. You have stayed here only for half a month. Why do you worry so much about the future? Besides, regional joint examinations of this year won't take daily assignments into account. The current task for you is to practice your basic skills rather than biting off more than you can chew. Examination outline? Nothing special, same as the college entrance examinations for fine art majors, inclusive of pencil sketch, color, and literary sketch. Get yourself familiar with the exam in advance. Fine, do as you like. I haven't known a student who can create a stunning masterpiece when he or she just got started. I'm eager to be surprised by you. Well, just go back to your class. I forgot this classroom's so messy. It's so hot. Yeah. Like, holy shit. You serious? These days, you stayed up late. How do you feel? Good. I feel good. That's good. That's Gucci. It's not enough to dissipate the heat, with only 4 or 5 ceiling fans running over your heads. Owing to the heat, everyone in the classroom is immersed in sluggishness. After all, the bustling sports meeting just passed, and the Mid-Autumn Festival's coming soon. Later, the holiday of the National Days follow for high school students. Most days before the holiday will be used to make up for missed lessons. But I don't care much for all about these. I can't hold any longer with my drooping eyes. My mind gets befuddled. Because last night, I didn't follow Daisy's advice. I didn't put down my brush until the clock in my bedroom ticked at 2. I walked into the bathroom and took off my sweaty t-shirt for another bath. Then I laid on my bed with my mind repeating their phone conversation, as well as Mrs. Chu's impatient explanation, which she told me a few days ago. What up, Jack Knight? As you know, the exam won't take daily assignments into account, so you don't have to pay too much attention. A freshman like you should focus on the practice of basic skills. The candidate I taught, whoever made the fastest progress, is someone who kept practicing till 2 or 3 o'clock at midnight every day. With a near half a year's effort, could catch up with other students who had learned for a year. Her agitated speech is striking the burdensome fact into my mind like a snag. Not to mention the lessons, I barely make a response to the bright smile on my neighbor girl's face. The only thing I could do is make a full use of my time in the practice. Other than this, I have no time for other things. Therefore, next sentence. Ash, it's your turn. What? Did teacher ask me? Nobody asked you, but it's your turn. Get focused. Be quick. Next sentence. Damn it. Here it comes again. Oh my god. I didn't listen at all. I know which lesson is, but these dense words show no cue about the sentence. And the teacher's glaring at me. I can't ask for help with Miss Wang, who just finished Mr. Wang, who just finished his reading. Paragraph 3. A sharp-fanged sucker of blood. A sharp-fanged sucker of blood who chops men down like stalks of hemp. I pass. Thanks to the clear but soft whimper coming from the girl next door. What are you doing? What? How dare you sleep in the class and show me that fierce look? And mouth off at me. Do you want to quit my class? Are you dissatisfied that my Chinese class takes up your drawing time? Let me tell you, if it isn't because of the class rescheduling related to the national days, I won't be here to teach you classical Chinese. Don't you know that the grade of culture courses are more important for than your fine arts majors? You'll regret for your today's performance. I didn't mouth off at you. Am I talking to you? Sit down. Yes, sir. You are the worst students I've ever met. Next, Violet, your turn. City of Brocade may be a pleasant place, but it's best to seek you home. Good job. Violet's improved greatly for these days. You should learn from Violet. So she's a transfer student. So what? Violet was shy at the beginning, but she's much better than you. Shame on you. I'm a transfer student too. At least for present. Well, that got awkward. My bad luck. Hey! Finally, the class was over. The Chinese teacher kept an eye on me the whole class. Not to mention the time for Doe, she gave me a ferocious glance when I took a slow blink. She's frightening. Try not to stay up late. It's bad for your health. And weather differs sharply during the day and night, which can easily lead to colds. I didn't stay up. Due to some reason, I went to bed somewhat later than usual. I myself won't believe these words, which I said breathlessly with a listless look. That's true. It's a blessing that you're fine. Poor health may be a barrier to success. I gave a bitter smile to her as well as to myself, and I laid on my head in the desk. The day after tomorrow is the Mid-Autumn's Festival. Ash, what's your plan? I don't have a plan. Perhaps I'll stay home. Don't you want to have some fun? Have some fun? Of course I want. I've been so busy recently, so I'm gonna take some sleep. Well, you're right. I wish to be as gifted as you. Ash. No, nothing. I would like to leave those things behind and be happy as before. Just take a break. Math teacher for next class is more difficult to deal with. Yeah. I wish this were just a notice, which I can deal with by simply using tricks. I wish to get my freedom back. Did you really go last night? Yes, I did. He was drawing. Drawing? Yes. I don't know much about that. He seems to be copying a head portrait or a sketch. Hey, where's my drink? Here. I guess it was a plaster figure? Well, thank you. I don't know whether it was a plaster figure. Maybe it was just a head. But he copied a lot. There was a pile of drawing works. He was drawing for the whole night? Yep, he seemed like this. I guess this was the reason, probably. Why did he do so? I don't know. This lid is too tight. This lid is too tight. Well, you care about him so much. So do you. You said you wouldn't go visit him. I just dropped by. Oh, yes. Of course. Whatever, believe it or not. So, how was his sketch? What do you mean? What did it look like? Huh? I don't quite understand. Compared with his drawings in the past, what do you think? His drawings in the past, to be honest, a little bit dull. Dull? Yeah, it's serious. Not interesting, perhaps. I don't really know, but the stuff in your class doesn't require much interest. Oh. What's wrong? Nothing special. I'm thinking whether his drawings are influenced by his absent-minded state. Anyway, I don't know much about this. Maybe it should not be considered as a regress. Yes, or it's progress and on the contrary. I hope so. Yes, I wish it was progress. Violet. It's complicated. But Ash, what's up, Midnight Gen Lord? What? Ash must have come a long way to get here. So I definitely won't let him. Daisy? I definitely won't let him. Back to that state that he used to be in. Do you think the game competition was super interesting? In the past few days since the competition, are you still lingering on? Of course, I made great efforts to win the opportunity of holding the competition, and nobody made that before or will make it in the future. No other high school in this country has this competition. As a result, you've been given lessons for 3 days in the office, and you almost got punished and forfeited the future student union. Bullshit. It was just a minor problem, not as severe as you said. I didn't ask him the reason as to why he endeavored to fight in this competition. He must reply like, I like to do so, or I'm willing to do so, or none of your business, or I just love to do so. If I'm not dizzy for staying in the classroom, I won't have the time to drivel with him. Why do you look so depressed these days? I didn't sleep well. Of course, I know, and everybody knows that. But why didn't you sleep well? No reason. Stop asking. Wow, you're so mean that you don't share your own porn with us. That's literally what he says. I'm not... It's not porn. Spare me, please. You're so hypocritical. Ugh. Whatever. Hey, what are you gonna do at the Mid-Autumn Festival? Would you like to go out? Would you like to go out with me and call Daisy? By the way, Did you miss the point? Indeed, Daisy's the one who you wanted to date with. Nonsense. We're the best friends. How can I let a girl break our pure relationship? Get out of my way. I know you will. You see, I'm out of your way now. I really want to ignore him sometimes. I'm serious. Let's go hang out, us three. No. I said we two. I don't have the time. I need sleep. Who are you trying to fool? You live alone now. Now that you've made up with Daisy, we should go out and have some fun. I like to do so. I'm willing to do so. None of your business. I just love to do so. The bell rang. Just go back to your class. Wait. Hey, you. Well, that was weird. Oh, Ash. 2 successive math classes. The most boring class had to be completed. When I was leaving for the canteen, someone I hadn't connected with for a few days had stopped me. The sponsors had paid us a bonus, and these are for you. What is it? Violet and Daisy had help, right? Do you mean in the sports meeting? Yes. Then you're the project manager. Take these and help me hand them over. A project manager? Looking at these 3 envelopes, I felt uneasy. Then I opened one with my name. In the envelope there are 500! A motivating amount of cash. Shh. Quiet, not a big amount. Why so much? What are you saying? It hadn't been agreed on the contract. Bonus is based on performance, which will be deducted from the sales amount. This is your overtime pay, as I promised. Overtime pay? What is sales amount? What did you sell for them? Some balloons with advertised for the stationery store. You're lying. How many of these knickknacks could be sold? I sold a mechanical keyboard for the other stores. Keyboards? As well as some gaming mice, 1800 DPI, 5 buttons, optimal gaming mouse. Gaming mice? Alright, meat floss cakes. I didn't lie, that's for sure. With the most reliable mouse of B brand, you can challenge Daisy from class 7. Linear action keyboard of B brand is your best choice. Enjoy electronic sports. Enjoy life. Get a pentakill effortlessly. Hit to kill. Hello, my friends. Before the competition, let me introduce Meat Floss Cake of B brand. As you can see, it turns out to be hotcakes, and I had done nothing. Then we get our bonus. Such an amount. Our beef jerky are free of pork. Just turn off your queer video. This guy won't let go of any of the chances to make money. Well, you don't look good recently. Owing it to you. You alright? Did anyone call your parents and ask them to take a Gonzal? It's impossible. Don't joke about this. It's quite terrifying. I told you, I have a solid information network. Huh? Yes. The result is almost about the same as you'd think, but I can't blame them for anything about the current situation. That's what makes me angry. Fortunately, I caught up with you. Well, my mind moved away from Chi's marketing strategy. A girl who was muttering something turned up. What fortunately? What'd you caught up with? I thought you would have disappeared immediately after class again. Finally, I caught up with you. Who, me? Who else could it be? It's you. Thank you for being my foreign aid. Nothing. He is an annoying person who disappears every day. Uh-huh. Hey, you, don't make any protests to come to me. What? It hurts. Wow, this tastes good. Violet, have you tasted? That's my mom's specialty. Thanks. Unless I'm mistaken, now it's time for lunch break. And unless I'm mistaken, this is the classroom of class 7. This one tastes good too. Told ya. Compared with braised pork, which one is better? I think braised pork. I guess my mom will get upset for sure. You have to promise not to tell her. Whenever and wherever I am, what I experience is stark contrast to this joyful classroom fast food party. Try this one, Violet. Without using a microwave oven, I keep it in a vacuum bottle, which saves its natural flavor. Gee, it smells like chicken soup. You're right. My dad heard that Ash will join us for lunch, so he got up early and made his chicken soup. Hey, Ash, take some chicken soup. It's my dad's love to you. Ash, would you like to take a sip? And these two girls don't feel awkward for me? A hunk between them who enjoys such hearty lunch with them? What do you think? Delicious. And try this one, a fish-flavored shredded pork made by my Aunt Chin. Thank you. Either competition bonus or delicacy charged and exhausted me with full spiritual energy. Furthermore, they come to me successfully. Wow, it tastes so good. Wait, why? What do you mean? Why are we having lunch here together? These foods are all made by our family? I feel energetic now. I told you, it's the strength of the food. Answer my question first. Why? Oh, he was criticized by the teacher today. Oh, so was he yesterday? He's lucky that he isn't in my class, otherwise our bald-head teacher might have executed him any time. I wish Ash could be energetic all the time, am I right? Yes, I hope so. Answer my question straightly! That's the reason, understand? You can think that my father's trying his best to help. As I said, when he knew that you'd be joining us today, he hurried and made this chicken soup. Really? Mr. Mo did this for me? Sure, definitely not that Daisy forced Uncle Mo to do this. Regardless of who made the initiative, but why did she say I will join? I never heard that you guys are going to organize such a party. Green didn't join us today because he has a meeting at noon, but you may see him tomorrow. So our lunch party will begin with Ash tomorrow. Me? Lunch? Tomorrow? Ash, will you come tomorrow, right? If you don't come with me, then we'll waste a lot of food. If my dad knows, I guess he'll go punch you in the evening. Huh? It's impossible for Mr. Mo to go punch me, but one of you is likely to do that. By the way, what's in those envelopes? You've been holding them since you left the classroom. Ah, the envelopes. I just realized that most of those monies are still held in my left hands, which I didn't know would be where to put because I was taken by this girl unexpectedly. And it contains their shares. Just give them the damn envelopes. Why are we prolonging that? Now, I remember that was my one criticism about the story, that it feels like it takes forever to do like a basic thing. Bonuses? Whoa. A large amount. These are for you two. Lucian expresses gratitude to us. Did I really help? Sure. We couldn't have made it without Violet's help, right? Thank you. Ash got 500, and we got 200 for each one. Lucian's very impressive that he gave away 900 to us. Lower your voice. Not a great deal, especially for the girl next to you. How will you spend your bonus? I'm curious too. I feel like spending the money and buying some useful things, which we earned by making great efforts. Does Ash have something desirable? Now you can make it come true. I didn't. What do I want to buy? I didn't think about that. I didn't ask for much all these years. Because the one who charges the money never cared about my needs. Therefore, it's just a futility to ask for anything. On the contrary, I might get beaten. I have nothing in need. Nothing? I have cooking oil, sauce, vinegar, salt and pepper, powdered meat and eggs. None of them in short supply. And I have a pot, but I think I can buy another spatula. I think my steel spatula may scrape the coatings of my frying pan. Stop! What you mentioned is all kitchenware. Don't you have anything desirable for yourself? Didn't you ask what useful things I wanted to buy? Other than sleep, the useful thing for you are something related to food. Anything wrong? Come on. My words make me sound like a house husband. It's not my interest to cook. I don't understand why they're so mad. Except myself, no one would cook for me. If it were you to cook for me, you'd feel willing to do so. Gosh. At a critical moment, we have to help you. Right, Violet? Right. What? Cell phone. Valued at about 500. I know there's many. The store I publicized for specializes in this kind of thing. Hey! What a coincidence! Just in time. We can go to the store where Lucian works and We can go to the store where Lucian works for and take a look. Sure, welcome anytime. After all, you made a great contribution to the store. Hey, what are you discussing? Ash, do you have a cell phone? Cell phone? Yes, if you have a cell phone, you can call your friends anytime. Right, in consideration that you always disappear these days, we decided to buy you a cell phone with your bonus. Cell phone? That's a good choice. It is inconvenient that I don't have a cell phone. You just haven't had a cell phone this whole time?
Bruh.
But your idea is robbing. It's a crime. A crime. You know. So, what do you think? What do I think? If you're not willing to do so, we can't use your money in practice. So we're just giving you a suggestion. Don't fake smile while making a knuckle-cracking sound. You seem to have no idea, but I think it's a good idea. I agree that I do need a cell phone, but I can't buy a good one with 500. Did you hear that, Violet? Yes, I did, Ash. Yes, I did. Ash thinks he needs it. What? You don't have to be worried about it. Everything was out of my expectation, and finally I was taken to a state that I couldn't control. The lunchbox party was completely hastily. They brought me to the classroom and found the boy who was called Jack of all trades. Oh, the phone on your hand is what we're looking for. Lokia, a famous brand. Yes. But you can have a look in the stores. The stores will have a promotion activity during the Mid-Autumn's Festival. I can help you ask the boss for a discount. That's good. Daisy, shall we? Oh, I see. What are you going to do? They smiled at each other and nodded ecstatically. Okay, our store is situated in the commercial street, second floor on the building 200 meters ahead of the McDonald's. By the way, it opens at 10. If you want to pick up something good, you better come earlier. Why do you look like having a great awakening? Violet, it's a deal. What? A deal for what? I see. Then 10 o'clock in the morning of the day after tomorrow. Yeah? We'll see you at McDonald's in the commercial street. The one who's late for the date will treat the others. Okay, get it. Why are you all looking at me? See you at McDonald's, 10 o'clock in the morning, the day after tomorrow. The one who's late to the date will treat the others. I heard that. And I mean, I did hear that. 10 o'clock in the morning, the day after tomorrow, McDonald's. We're doing a lot of branding. We really can't say this, can we? The late one will treat Daisy. Why? Violet? As for the other things, I have a vague memory. I seem to have turned it down even ever or at the moment. Submit yourself to them. Oh, and by the way, I can earn some extra money. It's a deal. Huh? What the heck are you doing? If I didn't do so, I don't have a chance to turn it down now. This man got like bullied into a McDonald's date, and that's hilarious to me. But now I don't have the energy to care about those things. About the day after tomorrow, about the treat, about my bonus, about the cell phone. That's my time. That's my bonus. They're all raising brutal requirements. I should have turned them down. Isn't this the kind of enthusiasm what I hate the most? Isn't this the compulsive behavior that I despise the most? But why? Why? I want to stay with them, actually. Obviously, I would like to accept their kindness. Why am I looking forward to this so much? What I can't and shouldn't do? Friday. It's Friday, y'all. Hey. Hell, Ash, welcome. Huh? Now that Ash has come, I think the cleaning in the class may finish sooner. I thought you had forgotten the cleaning. Apparently he hid in the office of the student union in order to leave the cleaning work behind. Mr. Wang was seeking for someone to take over his job just now, and I just saw him pass the work to you. But you just sit here and play the computer enjoying the fan alone. Dear me, I made contributions too in various respects. Ash, you're a goody-goody. You help everyone when they ask, which triggers others' desire to exploit you to some extent. Don't have any strange desires for someone around you. Any problem? Both of us are boys. It would be more suitable for you. But it would be more suitable for someone of the same sex. Aren't you cleaning? Why are you here? Oh, yes. Mr. Wayne told that he would help the student union. I'm here to hand over the work before I go home. Ah. Did he say that? That was an awkward conversation. Are you still angry? How dare he lie to me? I won't spare him. Except for my practice time that's been wasted. I've been weary the whole week due to my poor sleep, but I sincerely helped him clean all the windows in the classroom while together with Violet. I was happy to work together with her, though. I still had a trace of energy. You won't help if he didn't say it in that way. But if he tells the girl is waiting at the school gate, we would understand. What? I must complete my sentence by saying the fuck. But it's politically incorrect if I howl these words loudly in school. You should forgive him. A man in love always gets blind. But what can he do? But what we can do is be supportive. Support him! Go to hell. Who can pay time back? But speaking of time, 2 people from unknown places took away my plenty of time in advance. These 2 experiences together give me plenty of agony. I'm nearly aware of that. Well, the feeling of love seems so great. Don't you see? We're sophomores now. I think this year is the only remaining time that we have to spend indulging ourselves. Why do you talk about this? Are you sick? So I think it's an amazing thing to pursue whoever you love in spite of the result, just like what Mr. Wang does. And the most wonderful love in the world is puppy love, and we have it at this age. Whatever you like. I just knew that they would say this kinds of matters, but all these things only exist in their world. I want to date her in the Mid-Autumn Festival. Fine, just go. Are you okay with this? Of course. Why should I have a problem for your date with Lucian? It's not Lucian, you idiot. What? Only we 3 are here. Who else could it be? I mean Daisy. Do you make fun of me on purpose? Daisy? Yes, Daisy. He's... Keep your voice down. We're still in school. Gosh, are you serious? I never lie. I took a deep breath. I was shocked by Green's thought, which makes me more speechless than I thought. I was choked by my own saliva. When'd you start that thought? I never knew that. Not a big deal. It doesn't matter. Just a process. And she's cute, is she? Cute? Do you mean crud for cute? Yes, she has a pretty face. You know that. Yes, but did you choose to forget about the boy who was beaten out of tears by her? Because he took a wrong way. But I'm an expert. I won't lose anyway. It sounds like the comment you said in the competition. No sooner had you finished the comment than I lost that game. I admit that she's like a maverick. But when you expose her flaws, her irritable performance always arouses my desire to protect. I agree, arouse your desire to protect your skin that under the fierce claws is self-protection, a survival instinct. Why do you have so much dissentiment recently, even when talking about girls? You know we're talking about girls, but I don't think she belongs to girl category. You have deep prejudice to her. You can't notice her shining points and that you have known her for a long time. I'm gonna date her out tonight. If I succeed, you may see her feminine charming. Fine, go date her. That's it? You'll go support me, right? Okay, I'm ready to do CPR and prepare for a pacemaker and an ambulance for you. And you have to wait until I get my cell phone. I feel assured. But, can you just freaking say something good? You're as greedy as a wolf. Why do you think you're qualified to pursue Daisy? You'll be dead man if you do so. Huh? What the? Who's that? By the window of your classroom. Don't change the subject. I want to keep laughing at you. I'm serious. You look. A strange person. Sorry, I didn't notice. The person is peeking inside through the window. It's a girl with dyed hair, that weird style, but she's got a good figure. Wow, so great. Your focus points are strange. I've been doing homework. Sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. I'm afraid she's a thief, and is here to steal. Is there anyone who would do those things? She's about our age. She's about our age and didn't wear a uniform, but she ran away when I talked to her. In light of that, you make sense, but would a girl creep in and steal things? It is possible for a girl to be a thief. Huh? It seems those who stayed for the cleaning have finished the work and left. And Green and I entered the classroom of class 9. Only Violet and I were there. Violet, why are you still here? I think Daisy will finish her class soon. Well, you're right. Class will be over in 10 minutes. What a coincidence. Not a coincidence. Apparently, you don't want to have an evening study in the classroom, so you wait until now on purpose. Ash, we four can go home together. Huh? Like the day of the sports meeting. We can walk the long way together. I will. No, we don't have to. Haven't finished my words. That I will go first was interrupted by Green. It's not okay for Green? I'm not. I just have something to tell. Tell? This is logic. I didn't mean to save the opportunity for him to talk with Daisy. I just think there's no need to wait 20 minutes is enough for me to draw parts of a sketch. So, you mean okay? So, Ash, let's wait for Daisy. But sometimes I should spend some of my drawing time hanging out with my friends. Ash, let's go home together. And no one would blame me. Do you really want to keep this poker face till home? Do I? Yes, all the way. It's a rare chance for us to go home together. Mind our behaviors on this occasion. I chatted with Green behind you. I didn't make a poker face. You two are both strange. And you've been like this for a whole week. But him become like this for all of a sudden, which confuses me a lot. All of a sudden. It is true that he's weird today. Let me tell you, our head teacher is very annoying. He censored me for copying Green's homework yesterday, and he said that in front of all the classmates. But Did he get you wrong? The point is, I didn't do my homework yesterday. How could he say I copied Green's homework? Oh, huh? That was weird. It was weird. It's weird. What is he laughing at? There's nothing like a punchline. Or there's nothing like a punchline. I didn't think his dramatic performance was funny. And these girls were shocked by him. And he goes to buy drinks for us. Come on, it's nothing new for him to walk with girls. Does he take a fancy to Violet? I don't think so. How could he take a fancy for Violet? That's you. What the hell's he doing? You two are so weird. I doubt whether he really comes for the comic books in your house. That is true. Really? Does he? Ah? It is the comic we talked about before. The second volume's come out. I promised that I'd lend him the books. So it is. The comic book is a bestseller? It's a novel version. It was issued a long time ago. Yes. But why do I feel like a knot in my heart from just now? Like a thrombus in my vessel? I'm vexed at the examination things recently. In addition, another bad feeling which is totally different from the first one. So I asked, will you be supportive behind me? Why does he have to ask for my advice on his relationship with Daisy? What's wrong? She's a childhood friend for me. Indeed, we have experienced ups and downs together and have supported each other on in the way. And we tried to reconcile with each other after we had broke off relations. But she's just an important friend for me. Hey, what's wrong? Why are you looking at me this way? Friendship between us is always pain. Nothing pretty imminent in our meetings. Instead, we're quarreled and fought against each other for the most time in daily life. It seems we've known each other about 10 years ago, so we don't pay much special attention to our relations. Hey, Ashley? I say, hey, Ash? What are you thinking about? Why are you staring at me? Also, those lines where you talk to yourself, you know, the ones with no vocal things, that's literally just you standing. No, nothing personal. You're rude. She's supposed to consider me in this way. What's up, Terrell? Although there are some unbearable memories, she's unlikely to have other affections for me. So there's no way for me to get upset by Green's words and behavior. It's so hot. When will the weather become cool? Then why am I feeling painful? Extremely. No. What? No, nothing. No, I can't. I can't. This thing, I can't anymore. It confuses me. I gotta go find Green. What? Hey, wait! The most important thing is to prepare for the examination. Because only if I pass the examination, I can maintain the current life instead of being taken back to the past. Other things are supposed to be inferior. Don't leave first. Wait here. You wait. Please, stay with me. It's boring to be alone. Especially. You'll be fine. I'll be back soon. Hey. Screw it. What's wrong with you guys today? I lied. Once again. I didn't catch up with Green, but idle in the community for killing time. When I went back across to the cross, only Green was waiting there, with a bottle of black iced tea in his hands, which is for me. Thank you for leaving time for us. But something's wrong with the atmosphere. Is it? I didn't blame it on you. Just, she was mad pretty. Even for me as an expert, I don't know what to say under that circumstance. Here's some iced black tea. I guess her reason for being mad. But it didn't mean I can't use the excuse that I didn't find him to palter. Only if I call her later tonight. Maybe I can still win her trust back and dispel the dull misunderstanding. Then, I can easily make more lies to make up for the lies I've told. Hey, you're wasting electricity that you opened the door of the fridge wide. I know. So, why'd you follow me? I gotta finish what I began. You don't want to come with me? Not if you take off your shoes before you come in. Huh? I'm so sad that I almost forgot my shoes. None of my business. How was it going? I poured 2 cups of rice into the electric rice cooker. I was turned down for sure. You're gloating at me. But I didn't anticipate succeeding at once. What's more, when Violet said we'll go home together, I knew I lost a chance to create atmosphere. So you acted dumb all the way here, and you scourged for a meal in my house. I didn't act dumb. That was funny, actually. Madman. I thought you would tell me that you were dumb indeed. What did you say to Daisy? I said it was a long month for everyone, and you had worked hard and practiced wardcraft. Oh, then what'd she say? What'd she say? She said, hey, where'd Ash go? Oh. And I knew you ran away. Then told her he left, I guess. Oh. She was pissed off. Oh. And then... Shoot. And then... Just tell me. Then I asked her, do you have time tomorrow? Tomorrow? A thrill comes to my disordered brain suddenly. And then she said, wait, I totally forgot. Tomorrow she's going to... Hey, don't come at me. I admit that I forgot to tell you. She's gonna hang out with you! Put down the sharpener. Keep it cool. Let's duel with it. Eat well. Yes. Drink well. Yes. Then just get out of here. No. I underestimated Green's appetite when he said he was in a sad mood. 2 cups of rice and 2 friend dishes were just a drop in the bucket for Green. You owe me this time. Why, I had given you time to stay with Daisy at the inn purposely. I appreciate you for that. Why didn't you tell me that she was unavailable tomorrow? How can you blame it on me? You didn't tell me that you had, that you went to have a date with her tomorrow. Moreover, why does she always hang out with you every time? Any problem? No, and exactly this is the point that drives me crazy. You know how many boys were captivated by her the first year that didn't have the courage to chase her? I don't give a shit. It's because of you. She went to school with you, had lunch with you, went home with you, and even spent vacation days with you. Do you know it was unreasonable? Fine, unreasonable. And then everyone had to give up because of you. My fault? What's more, just like the present, you act dumb and then behave in an arrogant way, which I loathe the most. Okay, wipe your nose. I thought it would only take a while, but now my whole night just got wasted. What's more, I had to talk about the relationship issues with this irrational guy, bearing some odd crimes and blaming me unreasonably. Now that you had dinner and taken out on me, could you please go home now? Nope. What else do you want? I have to go figure something out. The Big Bang happened 13,700,000,000 years ago. Not this one. My question is, do you like Daisy? Me? I like Daisy? Look, you are hesitating in your doubt. Look, you're hesitating in your doubt. No, I'm just thinking, what do you mean by like? Do you want to stay with her every day? I already do, except for the class, because we're in different classes. Do you want to pour out your heart to her? That brat talked to me about her innermost thoughts for thousands of times. When she received a love letter the first year, she bothered me for a long time. Do you want to go? Go? Go to bed with her? Go to bed? Does he mean sleep in the same bed? We did a few times when we were kids.
What the hell?
Few times, you bastard! Calm down, I didn't say anything. Let's duel!
It's time to duel!
Where does the noise come from? Bastard! 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 Hey, I got an achievement for that? Weird. It's weird. At 9:40, 20 minutes earlier than the agreed time. I wiped my tears that shed when yawning and rubbed my eyes without any care to hygiene. I didn't tell you these things on a whim. I just don't want her emotions to be influenced by you only. She actually can have more. She actually can do this for her other. And she can feel happy for doing something other than things she likes. She actually can live without living for you. You disappeared in the first 3 months, for which she became depressed for a long time. You do know that. So I strove to organize that competition for reminding her to see things clearly. However, she became worried once again just because you acted up this week. When I see her fall again, I know that I'll have to tell you about this. However, if you like her indeed, then my efforts will be in vain and void. Even if you like her, I'm trying to warn you for considering her. At last, I didn't reply to him straightly about whether I like my neighbor girl. On one hand, I feel unconsciously reluctant to answer that question. On the other hand, I don't know how to reply. To be honest, Daisy for me is a very important person. If she wasn't there with you, my dull childhood would be more dreary. Thanks to her, when I got along with her, I became a normal gradually. Normal as current me. I was warmed by her when I stayed with her. If I left her, I felt lonely deep in my heart. So this is the one reason why I tried to make up with her at all events. But I can't tell whether I'm feeling in this relationship is affection, not to mention now, is this not the right time to consider these things? But perhaps, I never know. What is like... Good morning! Huh? Hey, you're early today. So are you. With a clear voice come that girl in pink baby doll dress that was trotting closer came into my sight. Because the late one will treat the others. Oh, you're right. It was third time that I had seen Violet that was dressed in such lovely clothes. I saw her in the dress twice before the sports meeting, when she spent her invaluable rest in front of Daisy's computer for 2 days. This street's bustling for the first time I had been there. An old street with history more than 100 years. What's up? Didn't you sleep well once again? I'm fine. You're lying. The tire in my face, which I thought I concealed it well, appeared to be seen through this keen girl. Hey, here you are. Ice black tea, your favorite, right? Yes, thank you. And another bottle is for Daisy. But it'll be handed to her by you. You can give it to her by yourself. Compared with me, you should be the one that gives her something. Why? She turned around in a naughty way and headed to the gate of the restaurant. Or why didn't you come with her? You two live in one community. Hey you! Bastard! 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 You're a bastard! Stop! Stop! Stop hitting me! I went to your house, knocked on the door for 5 minutes early in the morning, and I thought you had died, you know? Sorry, I'm to blame, but stop hitting me. Others are looking. I was worried, and you called your home number for like 5 minutes. And I was told by Violet that you were already here? Right. I almost broke into your house from the window, you know? So, was last night. What was the matter with you? It hurts. Enough. Take a seat and get something to eat. Not in the mood. Nevertheless, she took the chicken from the Violet and stuffed it in her mouth, then chewed the chicken by gnashing her teeth as if it were the chicken. She is pissed. My girl eating them chicken nuggies. It's fine, just forgive him. Don't talk with a mouthful of chicken. It's all your fault. Sorry, my treat this time. You deserve it! And I ordered an extra size new crispy chicken burger for you. Finally, you did something right. And a large fried chicken wings. I didn't know they served chicken wings at McDonald's. I mean, they used to a long time ago, but that was like for a brief while. And a large strawberry sundae. What strawberry sundae? Wait, what? Strawberry sundae? Yes, she's tamed easily. Yes, she's tamed easily. Nothing. Oh, My arms ache. Bought the neighbor's friend's loyalty with unspeakable mentions. You're all here. Huh? How to describe this guy? He's more decent than I think, but in fact, he's a frivolous young man in most cases. He was dressed improperly, but which turned out to be well fitted. When he looked at me with a professional crafty smile that showed exactly 8 teeth, okay, and a subtle, complicated, repulsive feeling sprang up in my mind. Good afternoon, Lucian. Hello, my foreign aide. How's business going? Just so-so. It's a holiday, but business here is flat as usual. Be my guest. This home appliance store has poor location. Compared to the New World department store and Dale department store at this intersection, this building is dispensable for most commercial, and street has the glut. That's why my job is easy. And take her with me at my convenience. Take her? Ah, it's Sonny! What's up? Sonny's back, y'all! Hey, big brother! I'm fucking back, y'all! Season 2! Sonny? Sonny, good afternoon! Hey, long time no see! Hello, Sister Violet, Sister Daisy! Why's she here? Why's she here? It's a holiday. She's bored at home, and so she comes with me. And I hear that you 3 were coming. Frankly, I didn't expect to have fun here today. Ah, Lucian, your friends? Yes, I told you in the morning. They're my classmates. Nice to meet you. We're looking for a cell phone. Oh, it's you. Lucian talked to me about you. Thanks to you, a lot of students from your school order mice and keyboards in my store. Hey, our pleasure. Oh, we'll not be able to blame for spreading the decisive advertisement. Choose whatever you like. I'll give you a discount. Thank you. It's good to have a discount. Excuse me, I have work to do. Hey, Lucian. Huh? You've been working here? You're capable. Hey, of course. I'm capable in every sense, right? Stop bullshitting. Come here, Sonny. Recommend cell phones for your big brother. Okay, leave it to me. Hey, I can pick my own cell phone. I'm here for it. Sonny makes this extremely better. She's such a great character. What do you think of this cell phone? Stop sighing. This low 76 is not bad. You got special taste. Anyhow. What? Do you feel more mortified to take the girls' money? Come on. It's the 21st century now. You'll face political risk if you still insist on male chauvinism. We're doing this? What are you talking about? Those girls have said that. It's a windfall. They have made up their minds and to return the money to you. But I'm still embarrassed. Just take it in a manly way. When you took it from me, why didn't you behave so shilly-shally? Oh, that was because... So if you think you owe them, you can try to make it up to them in the future by taking actions. Be a mate. Do the right thing. Wait. Those are your bonus monies. I didn't mean to borrow from you. It's not borrowing. I don't need this money, so you can take it and buy a desirable phone. At least that can cheer you up, right? It is a windfall anyway. Do you think so, Violet? Right. We don't need this money. You guys. Alright, just take it. You like this one, right? In respect of business, I recommend this phone too. Despite the cost of its performance, I can get a super high commission. Yeah, I can tell too. But you didn't tell me. Before you raise money for me, you're just too. Because we think it's unnecessary to tell you. Anyway, don't rebel. She's saying don't rebel. Okay, full disclosure real quick here for those of y'all who probably didn't watch season 1, but you should probably watch season 1 if you're watching season 2. This is translated from Chinese to English, and the translations are awkward. Super awkward. So, if you're noticing that I'm not reading these sentences verbatim, or I'm having a hard time with certain sentences, it's because these sentences are worded weird, so my brain is like adjusting them into a way that makes it so the audience can understand them to a reasonable degree. So there you go. Hey, Ash, it's a person of this type of characteristic. If we tell you in advance, you won't show up today. Alright, be happy. You can consider this a gift from us. How could it be a gift? Hey, big brother, you got a blush on your face. No, I didn't. So Sunny treats everyone like her siblings, her older siblings. Lucian is her real older brother, but she'll say Ash is her brother, and she'll say Daisy and Violet are her older sisters. Hey, how do you feel? Much better? I didn't feel bad today. Do you? Then why don't you go shopping with those 3? Not in my interest. Go slow these days. What? I'm talking about you. I can feel you're confused. Your heart is loaded with so many things that you're not resolved yet, ever. What the hell are you trying to say? Nothing. It's late now. Excuse me. I'm going back to work. By the way, they're in New World department store. My sister must be shopping for a woman's dress as usual. Ash. What? You can't make everything perfect, otherwise you may run on empty. Like a business, when you receive a pile of orders, you have to handle them one by one. That's my personal experience. And the last thing, the invoice on your cell phone. Oh, yes? And the change. Don't blame me for my little trick. Even my sister said Big Brother is a donkey. Bye. The change? I didn't pay exact amount. Hey, wait a second. What's the change? Hey! The envelope I received in my hands has a totally different thickness and weight compared to the bill. Lucian, you're really... He's got some really good friends, I'm not gonna lie. I'm very happy today, and so is Sunny. Yes, after all, we 4 strolled all over the commercial street. Hey, and you shopped many women's dresses stores with her. Daisy seems to love shopping in such places. She inherited it from her mother. But don't you like shopping? I do care for I do care for much. Several sets of clothes that fit will be enough for me. So it is. No wonder they seem happy when shopping. Only we 2 stand by the rail. I was tired at the time. 9:15 p.m. I arrived at home. A vibration in my trouser pocket brought me an itchy sense from long before. What up, Mew? It's not difficult for a normal person to unfold the clamshell phone and flip the green button and allow it to tremble for a few seconds in my hand on purpose before I put it to my ears. Lucian has learned to fool us. Yeah. He told me that was the change, which really drove me crazy. Hey, you were deceived. He is, really. Low 76 looks like an old phone model. After the discount, the price was invoiced at is only $450. As a result, the bonus they shoved at me had not been used at all. I just revealed a part of the girl's thought. To you. You showed a poker face every day, and you didn't give a thought to others around you. Violet. Thank you all. No problem. You're welcome. And you didn't use our money. And Daisy, Sunny, and I are happy today. You said that before. But you didn't talk about yourself, whether you're happy or not. Daisy also asked me such a similar question. Sure. And I replied the same. You can't reply in this way. If you don't tell us how will Daisy and I know? Saliva produced near my tongue moistened and slightly opened my mouth. Of course, I feel happy. That's not good. Wait, she went, that's good. That's good. These words are meaningful, which contains their feelings. Sorry. I worried about you and Daisy this week. It doesn't matter. As you said, it's a blessing that it's not a big deal. Right. Not a big deal. My dad's calling. Okay. I gotta hang up. I'll send you a message. Wait. What? Thank you. I told that it's my pleasure. What? I told that it's my pleasure. That's a weird sentence. My pleasure. Good night. Oh, they were talking on the phone. The first phone call I had on this phone came to an end. It was the first time that I had a conversation with a girl on a phone. On this phone. And it was the first call from a girl. I was a little clumsy and I didn't know what to say, but oddly, the words flowed out naturally. The conversation wasn't redundant or boring at all. As a matter of fact, the conversation touched up the lump in my throat that had been stuck there for a few days. Yo, your phone sucks. Actually, this phone, for the time period, this phone doesn't look bad, actually. It's 2005. That was a trap they had set for me from the very beginning. When they said cell phone is a good choice, they began to conspire, and their purpose was to make me recuperate from now back to Ash before the sports meeting. But because of their kindness, I pushed myself harder, then it hurt worse. What are you doing? Message from Daisy. Although I'm grateful, I'm touched, and I feel guilty and sorry for them. I'm about to draw. What about you? Although I feel happy deep in my heart, and perhaps we're all not close enough. Why am I acting like a spoiled child? Is it because no one can help me solve the problem? Is it because I'm unsure of myself? Why do I have to despise this paltry kindness? Why am I taking all the kindness from others? Go on, I'm so tired that I will be in bed soon. Why would I have been so... What the fuck? Why would I be seen through easily? Why would I be seen through so easily and caught up by others for consoling me? Okay, good night. For this situation continues, everyone will get tired. No matter myself or the others around them, Just exactly as Green said. So everything will be fine only if I myself become strong. So everything will be fine only if I keep lying in such a way. Then no one else will be hurt due to me or them, wouldn't it? Bro, just tell them that your parents fucking called. Why are you doing this? Do you feel happy about today? Message from Daisy. Is this girl included in someone else? The next day, Sunday. Wait, did we skip Saturday? It's morning. Why do I know? Because I woke up. Sorry. In the sunny morning, I wasn't woken by my alarm clock. But then the doorbell, which started ringing. I'm coming! Who's that? Wait a second. As my inference. The one who'd ring my doorbell at this time so kneeling and annoying must be the neighbor girl and no others. Oh, it's Green. Good morning! Whoosh. I was wrong. Why is there really another one? Hey, open the door, idiot! I've come a long way to find you. How could you? Sorry, my fault. Please, open the door. Don't treat me like this. Don't disgust me. Shoot whatever you want to say. Can we go inside and talk? Dear, I'm sleeping. You can just finish your words and spare me. At least you can fall asleep, but me, I lay awake for several nights. I don't give a shit. Bruh. Cool. If you don't have anything other to tell me, I'm going back to sleep. Hey, wait, I'm speaking. Today I'm here. Wait, today I'm here. Sorry for what I said 2 days ago. Alas, I was stunned by this guy. I knew him for a year, but it wasn't the first time he had apologized to me. It was the conversation happened here, the night 2 days ago. Then I contemplated that whether it was impulsive. I should have talked about it with you in a calm way, but I talked to you like I was giving a lesson. His serious look was so admirable that I got goosebumps. So, I'm worried that you might get mad at me. I was to blame for saying that I liked Daisy and other things. I came here in such an early time for saying things. Sure enough, you're angry. No, I'm not, Lightning. No, I'm not angry. But I don't think I'll get angry for those words. Do you? And do you mean you don't care? Huh? You're right, I don't care. In a serious sense, it doesn't mean that I don't care. His words took me into contemplation. Also made that girl get mad at me yesterday morning. So, we're still friends? We can talk about anything. We'll help each other when one of us gets into trouble. Sure. Hey. That's great. Uh-huh. Sure enough, this boy was Mio Pio and Psycho. Just to know, you're my buddy. You're monogamous. Fuck off. Oh, I just want to make sure for that. Because you use too much strength when you shut the door. I wanted to kick you out of the door now. Hey. Let's get down to business. Preferably to defeat the Hun. Shut up. I thought you forgot the business. Oh, 2 days ago, I asked whether she was available yesterday, but she had already had a date with you. Then my plan collapsed. Uh-huh. Did I irritate her? She didn't reply my messages yesterday. Did she? No, approximately. She only replied to my 3 messages with 1. Are you adult? Even if nothing happened the day before yesterday, a normal girl who's bombarded with multitudes of messages in any case may get annoyed undoubtedly. So I just wanted to ask whether she got mad or some emotion like that. So you're here to ask, but I don't know either. Although it looked like he didn't care about the incident that happened that night of the day before yesterday. You could have just said 2 nights ago, you know that? At least it was a thought. Could you please do me a favor and ask her? Like, call to her to visit her? And by the way, ask about me. You're nothing like an expert. Please, just help me this time. For you, just call. But if it's me, I'll have to face a great risk. What's the risk? Are you a fool? You can't just rush into this. If I push it too hard, she might dislike me. Then I can't be friends, not to mention that I can't express my love to her. He's right. Their relationship might get more chilly than the current indifferent relationship. They might get awkward when coming across each other as if they didn't meet their enemy, which is like the relation between Daisy and I a few months ago. So you want me to call her, right? You don't have to call on my phone now. It's early. She might be sleeping now. Surprisingly, he was thoughtful. If he got serious, he might be a considerate guy. Yeah, you're right. What about sending her a message? How to do that? Will you use telegraph or Morse code? Telegraph? No, I bought a cell phone yesterday. Wow, a cell phone? The year is 2005. What a weird year they chose to base the story off of. Yeah, I bought it at Lucian's storage, cheap. Huh. You're like a seal with a heavy feature trying to show off. Shit, I said it's cheap. Don't you see it's an old model? Fine, a message is okay. Just send one quickly. Who said we can't rush? What to say? Well, say hello first. Then ask her if she's available this afternoon so that we 3 can just hang out together. I did say I was available this Did I say I was available this afternoon? Fine. Just send your message first and we can rise to the occasion. He's so annoying. Why should I help him court a girl? I don't have free time for him. Wake up. How about this? Okay, just send it out. Foolish. Wow, instantly. She never replied to me at this speed. No, it's not from her. Who's that? Did someone send you a payment reminder from CMCC or China Unicom? Did you run out of your prepaid charge? Shut up. Message from Violet. Morning, free today? There's a color lesson next week. Would you like to buy some paint together? It seems that I got a date. My man! I can't believe that! It won't help by rolling on the ground. I can't believe it! So, how do you rise to the occasion? Wait, it's Daisy's message? Should you pretend that you're sleeping? Of course not. And had I agreed, how can I pretend that I'm sleeping? Jeez, what a swift response you made. If I didn't seize that opportunity to get away when I was caught by a fool, I might lose the chance forever. How can you place hoes before bros? It doesn't matter whether the message is from a girl. If it's from Lucian, I would have also agreed to him. You got a message? Don't snatch my phone, you idiot. Open the door.
What the hell?
Uh-oh. Hey, Daisy, what's up? He's here to return the comic for real. Green read so fast. He finished reading this thick separate edition in just one day? Not as fast as you think. It's just a volume. One day is enough to finish it. Huh? Skip it. Ah, you woke me. You woke up right on time. Put your clothes on and we can go out. Me? Yes, you. Huh? Stop mumbling. Dad's ready to take me to the PC Center to buy some materials. Let's go together. Go buy some materials? Again? Wait, what's this materials about? It refers to game. Mr. Mo loves to call it in this way. Materials is a name given by Mr. Mo, who's a professional gamer. Mr. Mo regularly goes shopping to buy many DVDs at the DVD store back home, which will be used as his inspiration to create a new game. Huh? Today my dad'll drive and you'll buy me many new games. Yeah, and we buy... What the hell? And we'll buy... Oh, my dad'll drive and we'll buy many new games. Besides, he said that he would treat us to lunch. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Green. It's rare for you to have time to play with Ash. And don't cry, poor boy. Ugh. Don't be sad, Green. At least you can make sure that she's not mad at you. Would you like to go? I had a choice. You what? I have a promise. Promise? Promise what? Morning, free today. There's a color lesson next week. Would you like to buy some paint? She also... My boy getting the riz up, man. My boy the Rizzard right now.
Sin City was a Mavia. Angel.
Ash, I hate you. I told you that I have nothing to do with it. Alright, so, we're gonna actually save it right here. Yeah, I know it's an awkward spot to save it, but we're gonna save it right around here. We're at the 2-hour mark, so we're gonna do a save. Wait, hold on. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Alright, cool. We're going to save it right here. Boom. And then from there on, we're going to go ahead and rate the others on the so you guys can watch the pod. But with that being said, yeah, that was part 1 of Season 2.